In this video, we shall be looking at estimation and approximation. So, what is estimation? Estimation can be useful when we don't want to perform actual value or calculations. When we estimate, we take a guess. For example, 2 multiplied by 14. Without actually performing the calculation, we guess that the answer will be close to 30. But the exact is 28. So, because we call this 30, we have done what is called estimation. So we call this estimation. So, what is approximation? Approximation, in the other hand, is the rounding off of a given number to another number close to it. So, let's look at rounding off of numbers. In GSS 1, that's a junior secondary school 1, we talked about rounding off numbers. The reason we approximate is because sometimes it is always not possible to give the exact value of some quantities. So because of this, we find it convenient to approximate. Also, recall that in approximation, digits 1, 2, 3, 4 are rounded down. Can you remember that? And also, digits 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are rounded up to the next digit. That is, numbers between 5 and 9 are rounded up to 1, which will be added up to the next digit. So, a number can be rounded off or approximated to a desired degree of accuracy. Example, round off or approximate the following. 1. 27 to the nearest 10. 2. 484 to the nearest 100. How do we do this? Solution. 27. Here, our 7 is under what? The unit place value. Can you remember that place value in GSS 1? Then 2 is under the 100. 2 is under the 10 place value. So we are considering 2, which is under the 10 place value. And our next number to it is 7, which I said we round up to 1 and add it to the number we are considering. That's the 10 place value, which is 2. So adding 1 to 2 will give me 3. So I have 30 to the nearest 10. Also for number 2, I have 484. So we are rounding this off to the nearest 100. So my first 4 is under what? Unit place value. My 8 is under 10 place value. And my 4 is under 100 place value. So we are considering 4 now under 100 place value. The next number to it is 8, which will be rounded up. So we add the 1 to 4, which will give me 5, and the others will be 0. So I have 500 to the nearest 100. Also, example 2 says approximate 175.63 to the nearest tenth. You get that? This is tenth. Then 2 says 42.5758 to the nearest 100th. Solution. How do we do this? Number 1. Here, to get our 10th place value, anything called 10th, 100th, 1000th, can you see the th at the end is always after the decimal point to my right. So 3 here is my unit place value, Then 6 here is the 10th place value. Can you see that? So we are considering 6. So the next number digit to it is 3, which is rounding down to 0. So my answer will be 75.60 to the nearest tenth. Also number 2, I have 42.5758 to the nearest hundredth. My 8 is under the what? Unit place value. My 5 is under the 10th place value. My 7 here will be under what? 100th place value, and my 5 will be under 1000th place value. But here we are told to round up to the nearest 100th, so we are considering 7, and the next digit to 7 is what? 5. So what do we do to the 5? We round it up. So we add that one to 7, which will give me 8, and others will be 0. So I have my answer to be 42.5800 to the nearest 100. You get that?